Okay, let's see if this video will let me be Ultra HD or if it's going to be glitchy as fuck. It might be glitchy as fuck. Yeah, it looks pretty glitchy right now. Take a look, see what it look like. Am I glitchy? Yeah, I'm glitchy as fuck. Okay, what about glitchy now? Am I so glitchy? Am I glitchy now? Am I still glitching the fuck out? I don't look glitchy on this camera, but I do from this one. For those of you guys hopping in here, y'all don't have to really stress right now because I'm trying to see why my shit's so fucking glitchy right now. Because it looks like it's glitching on YouTube. It looks a little better now. I might just need to catch up. Okay, let's see if we count up a little bit. Okay, I think we might be good. I just wanted to make sure real quick, man, because I'm like, that mug was looking crazy for me. All right, so we're going to begin in a minute, you guys. I just need to plug up this. Plug this stuff in. So, right now I'm in LA to the 10th. Then we head back out on the road. So, we'll be back on the road in a minute, you guys. I went to stop in LA after seeing my kids for a minute before we head back out. Voila. Okay, cool. Okay, we should be good now. I don't think I can see that camera. Let's just go live on TikTok. And we're beginning. How you guys doing today, though, man? Hope everybody's doing cool, bruh. Yeah, so Atlanta was cool, man. I fuck with Atlanta, man. Like, it felt good to go back down south for a little while. That did feel good to actually be able to stop in those cities or whatnot before we head out to New York. But today I want to do Zodiac readings with you guys and go through some of you guys' go through the 12 Zodiacs and go through love, money, spirit message on the 12 Zodiac signs. Okay. But we have a few things we're going to be doing live today. We have a few things that we're going to be going through. So it'll be a good one. I promise you that. I'm just going live on TikTok right now. I started doing TikTok battles, so I'm trying to set me up where I can just have this mode on battle mode. Let's see. Say she wanna cut. I think I fell in love. It might just be my one. Yeah. If you guys wish to like the music, hit the iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. Download Sharon the Shaman. This album's called The Magician. For those of you guys wanting to know, this is called The Magician. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play for right now, because I'm going to take this bitch off iTunes. And then we're gonna do a re-release. Oh shit! Oh, my hair off. Okay. Let me slide this down. Da 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 da. Got it. Okay. Cool. We should be good now. All right, we should be good now. So let's go ahead, dive into it on today. Won't you dim the lights? Okay. Let's go ahead and dive into it real quick. We're gonna look into. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Start off with Aries. Love, money, and spirit message. Move my labubu. Let's see now. Spirit message. What do you got for the spirit message? Yeah, we jamming today, boy. Man, it was weird. I had some dude knock on my door because there's some homeless guy, like, that's been terrorizing this neighborhood. You know, I've been on tour, so I've been out of town and shit. So I was like, yes, this person, they live this out here, watch out at night, make sure you lock your doors and blah, blah, blah there, this, and that. But this guy's been around and the police aren't doing anything. I said, well, goddamn. I was like, man, y'all vigilante in the motherfucker. Man, that shit was, I was laughing at, but all seriousness, man, I'm like, I've been gone for like 2 weeks. It's just been going on. That's crazy. But yes, Aries, we're gonna look into it. We're gonna dive into it real quick and see what we got for the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, in the astrology for Aries, things are looking pretty good for y'all. There's like a lot of open doors right now. So you could be noticing areas of your life expanding currently. Now, as we are in a retrograde, but it's a retrograde, and the retrograde's about to end like any goddamn day now. You know what I mean? So we still have the energies that's going to be here or whatnot, but you know what I'm saying? Like there are retrogrades way worse than this shit. Okay. Now the retrogrades happen fucking with my electronics, so you might see one of my Instagram pages are like. Just in purgatory right now. It's not deactivated. It's not. It's just I'm stuck in purgatory right now. They told me they're doing we're gonna see fix your page. We gotta check out your page with our specialists. Then they sent me another message. Okay, our specialist went through your page, and now that our specialist is done, we're gonna send it to our elite specialist. It's like what the. You know what I'm saying? So there's those little things or whatnot. But if you, like I did, see this shit coming, then you already made your plans ahead of time and set everything up so that way you'll be good at this time, So yeah, I don't feel like this retrograde is really something that's really you need to worry about, In the realms of love, we have codependency. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, I feel like these addictions right here that it's talking about, I don't necessarily feel like it's something like you're a crackhead or something like that, man. I feel more so like the energy of maybe you're being a workaholic right now. You might be finding that you're working a lot right now. Maybe you're traveling a lot right now, Aries. You could be finding that you're just not wanting to put your time towards certain things. Now, I'm not saying that none of you guys are in any substances or whatnot, because we do have the moon card popping up, the first card that pops up. So you guys could be having some type of substances or some things that you would like to keep hidden at this time that can really be popping up for you. So let's say, for instance, when I see the moon, it makes me think about, the mind, the deep mind. So Aries, you could be in a place right now where you feel like you have a lot on you, or you've been working really hard. So, you know, a way for you to kind of deal with this is you could be diving in a whole lot of sex, or diving in a whole lot of drinking, or doing substances, you know, and you need to make sure that you balance yourself out at this time. So it might be better for you to spread things out. You know, like I told you guys, you know, even on my tour that I'm doing or whatnot, I even spread it out a little more as we're going through, just because of the planets. You know what I mean? So I would suggest you guys maybe spread things out a little more when it comes to your realms of love and your realms of work, being in a place of balance. You know, you don't want to just be overworking and neglect love and family and things like that. But at the same exact time, you don't want to be only about love and family and be in your pocket suffering, you know? So you need to make sure that you're in this balanced energy right now. I definitely also feel like Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that you need to kind of look within yourself and really make true righteous judgment. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like in the realms of love, you might need to be a bit more lenient towards your family at this time, or things like that. Like really looking within yourself. How can I do better for my family? How can I do better for my children? How can I do better for friends? You know, I feel like you kind of got to look within yourself at this time. Because I feel like there could be like an energy where you're coming back at this time. Hold on real quick. I love this song, but I want to turn it on real quick. Hold on, Aries. Let me turn on my dad's TV real fast. If I can find my remote. Camouflage. Sorry, y'all, but I let the music play because it's my music and I get paid royalties from ASCAP and everything. I got set up so every time I go live, I get paid. So y'all gonna be hearing a lot of this shit, okay? This shit. All right. So, but yeah. So like I was saying, you know, I really do feel like you need to look within yourself right now. It's like maybe you've already had an experiences where you've had the money. Maybe you've had the experiences where you've had like the relationships, or getting relationships isn't really hard for you, but you could have went through a darker time. You know what I mean? And you could be coming out of that darker time. So now you're needing to kind of integrate back into society, you know, maybe and deal with more so with like the family, the friends, the lovers type of energy at this time. I feel like you're going to have a lot of victory in your realms of love as well, as you really start to focus in on this right here. I feel like that you're going to have a lot of victories. Okay, you have the Four of Wands popping up for you right now, so let's just say that, you know, trusting your heart is what I would say. Really trusting your heart. You know, at this time, empathetic. I hear like the word like empathetic, like being more empathetic, looking within yourself. I feel like it's going to be the thing that really advances you in your realms of love. But we'll look a little more deeper into it when we go through your clarification, Aries. So now, coming up next in your realms of money, we have reflection. It says, take time to revisit the past and figure out what to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly do like. Okay, so, you know, knowing the things that you're not into, that you're like, I'm not doing that. Okay, like for instance, me, I'm not going back to work a 9 to 5. Every time I've ever worked a 9 to 5, I've gotten fired anyway. Okay, I've always gotten fired, or some type of strange misfortune has always happened whenever I had a job. So I take it as I'm not meant to be a slave. I'm just not, you know what I mean? I'm meant to be an entrepreneur, okay? And this might be your story too. So I feel like you kind of need to reflect at this time and then move forward. You know, I feel like there could be a lot going on right now in your life. You could have a lot of movement, maybe a lot of plans. The energy might really be picking up right now. You do have the Tower popping up for you. But, you know, ultimately, if we go from your love, here we go, success to the Tower, to the Wheel of Fortune, from the Moon to the Tower, to the Empress, from the Four of Swords to the Tower, to the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like that this Tower moment might be something that you've already gone through, or maybe something that you're currently going through. But it's like, I don't feel like this is something that's like a destructive force. I feel like there's something that's to better you. Because on each area, you go from Tower to success. You go from Tower to money. You go from Tower to manifesting what you wanted, you know. So it's almost like you could be in a place right now where it's like things might have something like Like I just said, you know, my one page that I run my ads on, them putting a suspension on that page, and they're saying, okay, we're trying to see, we just got to make sure that it's really you. You know, so we're gonna put the suspension on your page, and it should be done in a day, but it's like taking 4 days. You know, like, okay, we're gonna send it to our specialist, and if it approves, we'll let it through. And then the specialist looks through it, and they're like, okay, we're gonna send it to our specialist of specials, and if they approve it, then we'll let it through. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So this is supposed to be a tower moment, but I already have my other page. I already saw this coming when you guys attacked my other page, my first page. So I already had this as the backup, and then keep my main page something different. So now with this page acting like this is fine. I'm running my ads on my other page right now. It didn't even bother me. So I feel like it's like a tower moment that's not really a tower moment for you, Aries, more so just something like you're passing through at this time. And I feel like that, you know, this might also be showing your strength right now about how much you are in control of your reality. You know, Aries, you're very powerful right now. You have a lot of strong energy pumping through at this time. And I feel like you being in control of your reality is what's leading you towards this 10 of Pentacles energy. Like I said, you go from the Tower to the 10 of Pentacles. You go from the 2 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. You go from the 8 of Wands to the 2 of Pentacles. Like, it's like you're in your realms of finances, they're all pointing in this arrow towards you're headed towards financial abundance. Whatever your little bullshit you're dealing with, it's like it's not even important at this time. From what I see so far, you know, we're clarify it, and then we're getting more information. Okay, Aries, now you have the dog spirit and the zebra. It says your loyalty and faithfulness are misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, you need to make sure that you're not doing too much at this time and that you're focusing on one thing. You know, a spirit by the name of Baal taught me this right here. Tell me about how, like, you could disperse your energy out to way too many places. It's better for you to really just focus your energy on one thing and really go hard on that one thing, and then you'll be able to expand. And then once you expand, you're going to triple down into everything anyway, because you're so massive on this one thing. You know, so I feel like that's the energy you need to be in, is finding something solely that you can focus on and really focusing on that one thing. Now, we also have the zebra, which I feel like you guys should already feel, because you're Aries. We're bold people. But you have let go of fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. It don't matter what's going on around you. It don't matter all these other things. You are safe and you are protected at all times. When I was on my way back from Atlanta, the night before, my card had locked, and it wasn't going to be open till Monday, and I had to buy my my suitcase. I had a carry-on suitcase, as well as the one that goes under the plane, a check bag. And so I'm like, I go to the airport. I'm like, man, my car's like this other car's last. Okay, spirits, y'all got me here. So I know you're going to go ahead and unlock this, or you're going to give me another way or whatnot. Bing! Shaman, I really need to purchase. Okay, can I send you a payment right now? I don't have the full amount, but can I send you $500 right now? Now, mind you, this is like 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. You know what I mean? So, but it's like this, the spirits, if you have this boldness, because that's how I live my life. I'm like, you know, I'll wait till the last second. I'll buy the flight. I'll go there, and then I'll be like, let's see if it goes through for me. Because I'll manifest in the moment, and it always seems to work out for me. You know, so it's like you might be in the energy of this right here, where, and the reason I do this is because I remember it used to scare the shit out of me. When I used to, before I started making over 30K monthly, I was staying in a Motel 6, and I would, as I was staying in this Motel 6, I would be on booking.com looking at places, and I would find like these apartments or Airbnbs that I could stay at for a little bit more. But I had to gamble it, because I was like, I could pay for a whole week in a motel, or I could pay for 2 days in an apartment, and then have to work those 2 days really hard to make the money to be able to pay for the rest of the week. You know, I was like 2020. That was my grind, my hustle, and whatnot. And it was like I learned that as I put myself in that energy of, okay, I sink or swim. You know, either you're going to sink or you're going to swim, and you're going to succeed. It gave me success. I would make it every single time. There wasn't one time that I tried that and it failed for me. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done it. Now I'm fucked up. Oh, I'm lost. Not even once has that ever happened. The only thing that has happened from me taking the chance and just doing it is that it's worked, okay? It's worked in my favor, and I feel like it'll work in your favor too, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Fate is in your favor at this time. I feel like things are going to really be working out for you. Like you need to take chances right now. Maybe on things that you've studied, things that you've been learning about, things that you have some type of passion towards, and things that you have wisdom on. I think you need to take a chance towards. I feel like you're going to be able to get a lot from it at this time with the 10 of Pentacles popping up for you. Now, after the Temperance, we have the Empress popping up too. So I feel like you're manifesting this. Your manifestations can be hitting really hard right now. You can really be finding that you have just that energy right now and that you need to use for your advantage. You know, we have 10 and 111 right here. That would be 1111. So I feel like that the energy is here for you to bring your manifestations into this reality. You just need to actually be on it at this time. Okay, let's bring a little clarification in the live real quick. All right, so now make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button. Make sure you guys have subscribed if you guys are on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Kick, whatever you guys are watching me on. I really appreciate when you guys send in your gifts, when you guys hit that like and that follow button. It makes all the difference in the world for me, okay? Now, if you guys are in need of any of the world's most powerful spell workers, I want you guys to contact me today. We can definitely pull your person back to you in 1 to 7 days, just around the third day. You guys hit me up at 682-446-0265, but we'll talk more about that after this. Okay, so now let's go ahead and bring into this clarification. So over the moon, we have clarifying the Ace of Swords. So I feel like that, you know, there's something that's being hidden from you at this time. You know, and I feel like that you might already be on it. You know what I mean? Like you could be in a place, Aries, where you've been in this darkness. Okay, like you've been in this kind of like a cycle or a repeat of darkness. And it's like you're trying to figure out how to get your way out of this place. I feel like there might be other areas of your life that have been good, but something to do with either love, family, or friendships how you've struggled with. You know, you might have dealt with a lot of negative people or something like that. And I feel like that you have the right ideas on getting yourself out of this world, out of this place you've been darkness, you've been trapped in. It's time that you come out of the abyss, okay? So you need to trust the ideas that you're having at this time. I don't care what the ideas are. If the ideas are spending time with family, if the ideas are joining a goddamn religion, I don't care at this time, okay? Figure it out for yourself. Everyone's different, but I feel like you need to trust your ideas, because whatever you're going to do to get you out of this dark place that you've been in, it's going to actually work out for you. It's going to work in your favor, okay? You have the right ideas. Now, I do feel like that you don't need to play the fool at this time. I feel like that you need to go for what you desire. You know, also with this right here, I feel like that, you know, it's like even though the fool is starting fresh, the fool has all the knowledge. The fool's already been around the block, okay? And now this is the second time going around. So I feel like that you know, you could be contemplating about love or contemplating about maybe continuing something again or starting something again. Maybe thinking about diving into love after taking a good time where you weren't really looking for love. You could be feeling the energies of like you want love now. You know, you want a relationship now. You want some type of forms of deeper commitment at this time, and you should go for it, Aries. Definitely go for it. I feel like things will work in your favor. You do have the Four of Pentacles, though, clarifying the Four of Wands. So I feel like that there's going to be a lot of stability and victory. You know, I feel like whatever victory you're having is going to last. Okay, so whatever victory you're having in the realms of love, you're going to really be able to lock down. For some of you guys, it's like you're going to be able to find some type of love in your sobriety. You're going to find some type of love in releasing some type of codependency on something you're going to find victory in at this time. We do have a lot going on the planets right now that is good for breaking addictions and removing your addictions from yourself at this time. So be on the lookout for that right there. That's what I'm seeing in your realms of love. Let's look into your money. Now, over your career life, we have the Eight of Wands clarifying. That's crazy. We had the Four of Wands clarifying the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Wands. And on the money side, we got the Eight of Swords clarifying the Eight of Wands. Okay. A lot of repeating numbers here. That's cool. So, you know, when I look at this right here, I definitely feel like that it's almost like you need to be in movement. You know, it's all about movement right now, but it's like you can get in your own head and block yourself. You know, because you're thinking of this or that way of thinking. You're thinking like, oh, I have to do it like this, or I have to do it like that, or maybe you're thinking that it's not good enough, or you know, it's not all the way right, it's not perfect, and it's like you're overly in your head at this time, Aries, when you need to just do it. Okay, just do. So many things, so many good things have happened in my life when I said fuck it, just do it. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is the energy that you need to be in. You need to be in the energy of fuck it, let's just do it. Okay, let's run it and see what happens. You know, you have the over the tower, you have the King of Pentacles for clarification. So this could be something that elevates you fast. Okay, this could be a tower that actually comes to elevate you, like a sudden change that comes through. But the sudden change is that, hey, you know, you got a lump sum of money, but at the same exact time, you get an eviction notice. Okay, it's like, oh, I got an eviction notice, but I also got $30,000 today. Okay, so the universe is telling me it's time for me to move, and I have everything I need to do it. Okay, so it's like that type of energy. So I'll be on the lookout for that Aries Sun, Moon, or Rising, because I really feel like that there's something that's going to be coming in for you, some type of bag, okay? You know, we go from the King of Pentacles over to the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of money over here popping up for you. There is a need for there to be a balance, but I think that it's all the balance that comes from your work. You know, because we have the 8 of Pentacles clarifying the two of Wands. So, you know, you can really decide what you want and manifest what you want and see what you want in your head and for your life. But it also takes to work. Faith without works is what it's dead. So you need to be in the energy of let me do the work. Like for instance, let's say you're trying to build the algorithm, your algorithm, right? You need to see it like a song, right? Okay, so a song has a tempo. So when you're doing your posting, you need to be on beat. Okay, I'm dropping this every day at 1 o'clock. I'm dropping this. I'm go live every Monday through Friday every week. I do this. Everything you got to stay on beat. I feel like consistency is the thing that's going to really advance you or open up the doors you've been waiting for, Aries. It's just about your consistency. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like you've been consistent, and so you're going to get these big rewards coming in for you with that King of Pentacles. Okay, what spirits want you to know, your fortune is in your favor. They're like, wait and see. Something's coming to you, Aries. There's some type of blessing, some type of unexpected windfall of money or something like that that's going to be coming in for you that you don't see coming. Meaning this, let's say that you can expect, already have clients, you know, and the client is like, okay, I'm going to send my payment in. They're not talking about that. Let's say you already have, you already work a job, and the job that you're working is like, okay, we're going to give you more hours. They're not talking about that. They're saying that there's something that you don't see coming that's going to come in for you. You have some type of immense luck that's going to be happening for you at this time. I feel like that this big money that's going to be coming through for you is going to bring some type of balance, because you have the 2 of Pentacles, just clarifying the 10 of Pentacles. So it's almost like this lump sum of money is going to bring some type of balance in for you at this time. Where it's like saying work hard but play hard. Okay, you know, be in this place of balance. We're gifting you, I'm blessing you a lot right now. So be in this place of balance. I feel like it's a move, straight up. I feel like you guys are gonna be moving, changing your location, getting a new place. Straight up, you have the Chariot clarifying the Empress. Some of you guys already might have been focusing on this move or deciding that you've wanted to move and just haven't made your move fully yet. But you're going to be making this move straight up. You have the Chariot clarifying this Empress. So this is going to be something that you've manifested. And I feel like something that you want. Okay. So this is not going to be I have to move and I don't even like where I went. This is going to be a level up. Okay. Like the universe is really leveling you up right now when it comes to you, Aries, at this time. All right, that's what I got for my Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We're going to go ahead and go to our next one, which is going to be Taurus. We're going to look at you Taurians at this time. I will look to your love, your money, and your spirit message. Now, my name is Saran the Shaman. I am the world's greatest practitioner when it comes to giving you guys your love spells, financial workings, blessings, and hexes. We do them all, okay? You guys can always contact me at 682-446-0265. You guys can always hit me up if you guys want to see reviews. Like I said, Instagram's over here fucking with my page right now. So text my number, text my line. We'll be able to get you guys the reviews or anything. I think I have some here on TikTok as well, or maybe even on my Facebook page and everything else like that as well, guys. Okay. Let me see. Is my phone charged? Well, look at God. I might be able to show you guys some reviews. as well on my phone. You know what I mean? For my phone and on this phone here, I might be able to show you guys some things also. I just saw a hummingbird outside. If that means to my son, I might have some good energy. But so, like I said, you guys can contact me. We can have your lover back in 1 to 7 days. Usually around that third day, we have your person back to you, okay? My workings come with the money back guarantee. My workings are not cheap, okay? Please do not contact me looking for $100, $300, $500 spell because you're not going to find it here, okay? When I talk about these obsession spells that we're doing for people, bringing them their lover back in 1 to 7 days, that's a $5,000 spell, okay? Those of you guys who know, you know me, all right? So that's a $5,000 spell. My merit spell is a $15,000 spell, and they are worth every penny. I don't know anyone else who's bringing their lovers back this quickly. I don't know anyone else who's helping people to go from making $5,000 a month to making $30,000 a month. We're doing things on a scale that nobody has done them on and nobody's doing them on. So you guys can contact me at 682-446-0265 to see about getting your consultation. Because here's the thing. The reason why my spells always work for people is because we do consultations and we do a reading that asks if we can even do the working for you or not. If the spirits tell me, no, we cannot do this working for you, they need to let this person go and they need to move the fuck on. Okay? They've been over here stuck in this energy. And I have something so much better for them, but they're stuck on this person and we need to remove them from it. My cards will tell me that. I work with this guy named Bobby Avila, right? And Bobby Avila and Iz Avila, okay? Now, Bobby and Iz Avila, they are the Avila brothers, okay? You can look these people up. They're Avila brothers. So they did everything for Usher. They did the Super Bowl. They did Mary J. Blige. They did a lot of like multi Grammy award-winning artists and whatnot. And I'm the spiritual advisors, okay? So, as I'm working with these guys or whatnot, one of them comes to me about a love spell. They want to get a love spell. That's a quick $10,000 or a quick $15,000 because, they're already rich. So I was working with them on their money shit and whatnot. So, and I wanted the money at the time. And the spirits told me no. They said no to the person about the love that they wanted. No, you can't have this. They're like, you right now for what you're doing, you're trying to hold yourself back. You have to release that, and you need to be moving forward. This isn't your destiny at this time. Your destiny to move forward. And man, I had to tell him that, man. I was like, bro, I'm about to see the money now. I'm like, nah, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, bro. But in me doing that, I made so much more money than $5,000. Okay, so so how I run my workings is we always go spirit led first. Now, if the spirits say yes, we can do your working, perfect. We'll do it for you. How this works is you guys send your $100 in for your consultation reading. If the spirits say yes, that's you pay for your consultation. Cool. If the spirits say no, then you get your $100 back and you can just go about your day. Okay. And you get that reading from free from me. Okay. Very easy, very simple. If you guys are in need of any of that, hit me up at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. Okay, let's go ahead and dive back into for these Taurians now. So, Taurus, we're going to look at your love, your money, and your spirit message at this time. We'll see what the cards have for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, make sure that you guys are looking into your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. And when you do that, look up how am I supposed to be viewing this right here. Okay, if he says that sun, moon, or rising, not all things are the same. So that means that let's say it's my sun, or let's say it's my rising, right? Let's say it's my rising. So then that means that this is how things are going to be perceived in my life. Okay, so make sure that you guys look for your sun, moon, and your rising as well when we're doing these separate readings. Let's see what we got over here real quick. If it's your moon, it could be in your place of how things are being communicated at this time. This song right here, I love the song. This is called I'm the Man by Saran the Shaman. You should guys go to iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, everywhere music can stream, and stream that right there, man. All right, so now, Taurus, in your realms of love, you guys have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, Taurus. Okay, so, there might not be enough attraction towards a person that you might have been recently interested in, or you're trying to talk to, something like that. There might not be enough attraction here for it to be able to unlock or work out. You know, I feel like there's something new coming in for you. Yeah, you know, this gives me like the vibes of like the new, like something like you are about to get somebody new or reaching out to somebody new, wanting something new in your life. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, you know, and I feel like you're gonna meet somebody. Okay, this could definitely be a fire sign. You have a lot of fire in here. It could definitely be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Also could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. Um, Taurus does pop up here in this reading right here so far, but we have a lot of fire. Okay, a lot of fire right now. So this person might be water, fire, air. Like someone rising could be water, fire, air. Okay. All right. So now, like I said, I do feel like that this is something that you might have manifested. You could be manifesting somebody into your life. Actually, maybe them or somebody like the person that you were into, or whatnot. I feel like they're coming towards you at this time. I feel like there's a lot of this has to do with your success. It's like maybe you could be definitely glowing at this time, Taurus, or doing things to really be shining at this time, or maybe just looking good. As Taurus be looking pretty damn good sometimes. You know what I mean? So you could just be looking good right now. I do feel like there's a good time for you to be going out, celebrating, you know, being with friends, whatever like that. I feel like that's going to be very beneficial for you at this time. And I also feel like this is how you're going to meet the new, by going out, by doing things, going out, being social, not always being in the house, not always being antisocial, not always being an introvert, but being social, Taurus, is really going to work out in your favor, especially if you're looking to find some love into your life. Okay, now in your realms of money, we have drama. It says, be aware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Yeah, you know, it's going to in a retrograde. There's definitely could be people over here wanting to gossip about you or negative things in your realms of work, something like that. I would ignore it. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do during a retrograde when people are wanting to gossip about you is to ignore it. Okay, if you react to it, you know, it'll make you look like it's true. It'll make it look so bad. I remember doing the retrograde in like April. This dude named Billy Carson, who's a really popular, really famous uh, uh, occult studier, and he got in this debate with this Christian guy, and he says that they basically set him up. He wasn't study, he wasn't really ready. He thought it was going to be some bullshit, a conversation, and the Christian guy like destroyed him and everything. Okay, and what made it worse for him is that then afterwards he tried to prove his innocence. He was like, "Oh well, I was in where they did this, and I'm going to sue them. They got to take it down, and they need to do this." And all it did was put gasoline on the fire to make more people be like, "Oh well, Billy Carson, maybe he is this, maybe he is blah blah blah." Because why is he over here trying to do all this extra shit? So you know, trying to do extra during the retrograde is like throwing fuel on the fire. You know what I mean? The best thing for you to do during a retrograde is let it pass. They want to talk, let them talk, leave them be, and stay away from drama at this time. Let that shit just pass you by. Be as a duck in water, let it just roll over you, okay? Now, I do feel like that you need to be in movement, Taurus, when it comes to your realms of finances. You have the Knight of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. So with this Knight of Pentacles, what it basically tells me is that there needs to be movement. I feel like that a lot of people talk down on the Knight of Pentacles because like he's the only knight that isn't really moving in the deck, but at the same exact time, it's because he's the only knight that's so abundant that he doesn't have to move. He has this huge field and he has seeds that he can plant, you know. So but at the same exact time, he's a bit comfortable. So he hasn't planted or hasn't started planting these seeds that he needs to go ahead and start planting at this time. And I feel this way when it comes towards you, that you need to go ahead and start planting some seeds. You need to go ahead and start putting these things in this field so that way you can move forward towards your success. I feel like that there's something that you're very interested in, that you very much so enjoy, or that you might be a master at, and you need to go ahead and really push forward in that, okay? And bring that more so to the masses. I feel like this could be something new. Like this could be like a new job or something new that you're doing at this time to really advance you right now. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Horizon. Now, follow your passions. Straight up, follow your passions. As you're doing this and following your passions, the doors are going to open for you. Page of Cups are in front of it, so I definitely feel the doors are going to open for you. All right. Now we have the Wolverine under your spirit message. It says, you're a lot tougher than you think that you are. You are a lot tougher than you think that you are. You need to know that, Taurus. So I do feel like that there could be situations that happen that will try to scare you or invoke fear in your life. Never let it. You know what I mean? I gave the illustration earlier about how like I'll just take chances. That's the Aries in me. I'll take chances in how it always works out. I feel like that's for anybody, So maybe you need to take more chances at this time and not be in a place of fear because things will really still end up working in your favor. Now you have the Hierophant popping up for you. This is you, Taurus, actually. So I definitely do feel like that. You might be some type of spiritual advisor, or you could be finding that things are happening around you and you're being initiated. Definitely could be dealing with like crossroad energy, or could have gone through like some type of crossroad energy or whatnot. But I feel like that like some type of doors have been opened when it comes to like initiations, putting you on a higher frequency or on a higher level at this time, Taurus. I do feel like that this is opening some type of doors of love. So it could be that you are not, you have elevated. There is like somebody else who's elevating as well that you guys might come in contact with, or you guys might get together or something like that as well. I don't feel it's going to be an old situation. Definitely not going to be something new coming up for you with this Ace of Pentacles. So this could also be new money or a new position or a new opportunity that's coming in for you that can bring financial growth in for you as well, with the Ace of Pentacles popping up for you at this time. All right, so let's go ahead and put some clarification and see what we got for these Taurus. You guys, make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button if you guys have not. The hitting the like, the follow, and the share button makes a big difference for me. I really appreciate everybody who does the like, the follow, the share button, and who saves this video, okay? Save this video, send it to somebody who needs it, all right? If you guys are watching on Facebook, I want you guys to do @highlights in the comments. That's the best way to share the live, if I do @highlights in the comments, okay? So I really appreciate everything you guys do. Shout out to everyone who's on TikTok sending gifts at this time. I really appreciate the gifts you guys have sent into the page. Once again, those make all the difference. We're gonna do battles in a minute though on the Instagram, on the TikTok. We'll probably do battles. Open up for that real quick so you guys can have something to do while we're doing these Zodiac readings. So if you guys are watching from other platforms, make sure you guys hop over to the TikTok so that you guys can be a part of the fun that we're going to be having. All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. So we got over the realms of your finances, over your love. You had the 10 of Swords clarifying the 3 of Wands. So yeah, you need to kill some type of negative way of thinking. Like, you can feel like, I've been manifesting this for a long time and it feels like nothing's coming or whatnot. Oh, calm down. It's coming for you, okay? Be patient. Put it into negative thinking, because exactly what you have been asking for and meditating is coming in for you at this time, all right? Now, over the 6 of Wands, you have the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you could be feeling like you're elevating, doing all the right things, but you're not seeing the results from what you're doing. You could be on dating websites. You could be kind to people, actively looking or something like that, but it's not really working in your favor. This could also be you trying to talk to a person that now you feel a little bit clouded towards. Maybe you are interested in the person, now not so much. You have the 3 of Cups popping up for you, clarified by the Knight of Cups. So I definitely feel like I said earlier, as you go out and you're hanging with friends and you have a good time, I feel like that's when you're going to meet this person, by going out, by socializing, by getting around people, okay? This is how you're going to meet this person, and you're going to be able to receive this offer of love. Now, in the realms of your finances, let's go ahead and slide over here today. So in the realms of finances, we have the 4 of Cups clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like that you guys need to get on it. Okay, you guys need to get on it at this time. Maybe you guys have tried. It's like manifesting $1 million. Okay, when in 2020, I first wrote that I wanted to manifest $1 million. And then 2020 ended and I didn't manifest $1 million. 2022 ended and I didn't manifest $1 million. 2023 ended and I manifested $1 million, but I didn't manifest it all in 1 year. And so it's like, for some of us, I feel like that you have gone through You've gone through this when you've been trying to manifest something, you've been trying to manifest it, you've been trying to manifest it, and it's like it hasn't gone the way that you've wanted it to manifest. It's like it's almost like you've gotten some of it, or you've gotten a glimpse or something like that, but it wasn't right. And the universe is saying, don't give up, okay? Don't stop pushing forward at this time. Don't stop believing. Da na 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 na. That song just popped in my head. Okay, so I thought you shouldn't stop right now. You should definitely be pushing forward. Some of them might start with a J or a Q or Quentin or something like that, or an R. But I feel like you need to definitely be in the energies of not giving up at this time, because something's going to be coming in for you that you've been wanting for being patient. I feel like that the energy of patience is a bit chaotic. We got fire and water here. So this could be a bit chaotic. Also could be some type of attraction or desire that's going to be brought to you that you're going to really, really, really enjoy and really love at this time, with the King of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Wands. Yeah, definitely new opportunity coming in for you. Somebody could be giving you this new opportunity. You have the Ace of Cups clarifying the Knight of Wands. We have a few. We have 1, 2, 3 knights right here. Okay, do we have any more knights? I might have every damn night in the building. So yeah, I definitely do feel like I was saying earlier, I definitely do feel like that you guys need to be pursuing what you love, okay? In your realms of business, whatever it is you love doing in your realms of business, whatever it is you're very into in the realms of business, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that's what you need to really be diving into at this time and charging for at this time, doing the things that you love. Okay, now in the realms of spirit message, you guys have the Hierophant clarified by the 5 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like that, maybe following some type of tradition at this time hasn't really worked out for you. Or you might have gotten initiated into something, and as you got initiated, or as the universe is initiating into this higher level, you have to let things go to ascend. You're trying to hold on to old things, and the universe is like, I want to elevate you, and you're still holding on. Just let go of it, let go of it, so I can lift you up. I'm trying to take you higher. But so long as you're moving in fear, trying to hold on to the old or to what needs to be done away with, you're not going to be able to reach that new. You're not going to be able to reach that what you're really wanting. So release it. Let go of the old, okay? Don't focus on what you don't have, but focus on what you do have. Turn around and focus on the good things. And I feel like things are going to really open up for you. I do feel like that there could be some type of offer. Page of Cups clarified by the 6 of Cups. I do feel like there could be some type of offer from somebody wanting to help you. Somebody wanting to bring some type of assistance into your life. Definitely wanting to help at this time, okay? And over the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, abundance. I feel like that you guys are going to be very abundant at this time. I feel like that whatever financial things that you could be going through, maybe not, a lot of things been looking good for us Taurus at this time. So, but if you are dealing with any sort of financial difficulties, I feel like that's not going to be for you. Somebody's going to put that bag in your hand and things are going to be flowing for you in a quickness, okay? So I wouldn't be in a place of worry at all. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, now, if you guys are in need of the world's greatest spell workers, okay, we can pull back your lover in 1 to 7 days. It's funny, I'll have my clients still contact me for all sorts of workers. Like I had a client who ended up contacting me because her dude walked out on her. This is a client that I have from Spain. So her dude ends up walking out on her and going to every night to another woman's house. But his kids were there. He was just there so he would come back to the house with the woman he was supposed to be with, that he didn't really care for. And so she contacts me. She wants to do a banishing on the woman, and she wants me to do an obsession spell on this man. So this is like an $8,000 working. Okay, banishes are like $3K, obsession spells like $5K. But we gave her a deal because she bought multiple working. So we're doing her working for her. As we're doing her working for her, I contact her a little. I say, hey, how's things going for you? She says, Shaman, I was about to contact. She says, I want to tell you that he's been home early every single night. He hasn't gone back to that girl's house. She said, and last I heard, she is in jail. See, that's what the banishing will do. When you're dealing with somebody who is in your way, when you're dealing with somebody who's trying to cause trouble in your life. We push these banishings to remove or to break up these relationships so that way we can give you what you've been wanting. If you pass the test, okay? Because I'm not into just breaking up people for no reason. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're paying me, it's a reason, but that's not what we're trying to do. We always do a consultation. Consultations tell us everything. Should you do this or do you need to let go? One of the reasons why I have such a great record is because I do consultations. Now, consultations are only $100. It's gonna come with a reading. If the spirits tell you no, you cannot do this working, then you'll get your $100 back. You get that free reading that we already did for you, and you'll go about your way because I can't do your working for you. But if the spirits say yes, then I'll go ahead and I'll accept your case, and we'll fix whatever you've been going through. People, you pay for results. You don't pay for a spell. So we offer our money-back guarantee to give you the results that you desire, okay? Meaning for me to be able to keep what I have earned or whatnot, it means I have to do the work that will bring you what you have paid for, all right? So like I said, there's nobody doing spell work on the level or the frequency that I do it on. That's why minds are so blessed. So if you guys are wanting to be able to experience having love in your life and be able to have the person that you desire come to you, contact me today, 682-446-0265. We got payment plans and all that, man. So 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we got popping up over here today. Now we're going to go ahead and look into Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We got for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising in the realms of their career. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising in career today. Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what we have for you. Make sure you guys have hit that like, that follow, that share button if you guys have not, okay? Shout out to everybody who's been sending their gifts today. We're going to knock this out, and then we're going to knock out Cancer and be finished. And then we're going to be live on TikTok doing our TikTok battles. So you guys, make sure you guys follow me on TikTok, Saram the Shaman. You guys will see the page pop right up. It's like 26,000 followers or something like that. So you guys will see the page pop right up on there, all right? But make sure you guys go follow the TikTok and get ready because we will be doing that after we do the next reading, okay? So we have you deserve love. You are lovable, Gemini. You deserve love and that you are lovable, Gemini. So I feel like that, this could really be saying to you that you could be settling in some type of situations. And here's what I mean by settling. Like, being like, that that dude has a girl and that he is only using you for your body. He's not really trying to make something real happen with you at all. But yet, you're still going with it because at least it's something. At least you're getting some sort of attention from somebody. You know what I mean? I feel like that you need to be in the energy of real self-love, okay? Really loving yourself, Could be dealing with a Taurus. You definitely could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could be headed towards a Taurus at this time, okay? Now, you start with the Hierophant. So I feel like there's something about tradition working out in your favor. Maybe you might be a bit traditional. Maybe you like a man to take control, or something like that. So I feel like that you need to go with the flow and go for what you're wanting at this time. I also feel like that if you're dealing with issues in your realms of love, going to somebody like myself will be able to fix the problem for you. Like, for instance, let's say that you're having trouble with manifesting or getting someone to love, getting somebody for a relationship, and you're feeling blocked in those areas. What I would definitely do is hire somebody like myself who can just pull up your birth chart and see when you're supposed to get married, what type of zodiac signs are the best zodiac sign for you to get married, what type of numerologist is the best numerology person for you to get married, and set you up a ritual and spell for you to have that person in your life, So I do feel like that you need to be in that type of energy of following tradition or going to somebody like myself for workings. Now, I also feel like that you had the Five of Cups popping up for you at this time, Gemini, which says that, don't cry over things you can't change. There could be somebody that you were interested in. Maybe it could be your baby father, your baby's mom. There could be someone that you were interested in or whatnot that didn't work out. Okay, this didn't work out. This isn't going to work out. This isn't meant to work out, you know. But there are good things that you can see from it. Like if this person turns around, you see the two cups that they get, and the bridge and the castle. So you know, it might be like, you know, you got these beautiful children, you got a beautiful home, you got all these nice things going up in your life. Why are you focusing on what you don't have? You have all these other great things happening for you, but you're deciding to place your focus on the things that you don't have. So change your focus, change where you're placing your energy. As you change these things, everything will change for you, okay? Now, you go down to the 10 of Swords, meaning that you guys definitely got to bring a close to some type of way of thinking, some negative way of thinking that was not working out for you or not beneficial in any way. Okay, now when I look up to your realms of money, we have movement. It says you'll make good progress now, and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward. So looks like there's a lot of this being removed from you at this time, maybe even in your realms of finances. You could be getting blessed at this time, okay? So I do feel like that when I look into this right here, you have the Four of Cups, you know, where things might have definitely been stagnant. I feel like things going to be starting to bring some type of movement in for you at this time. I definitely do feel like that you're going to have to keep manifesting, though. Don't stop manifesting. Don't stop trying. I feel like moving forward is what's going to bring it in for you. Definitely, if you guys do magic or know anything of magic, you need to be getting on your magic. You have the death card popping up for you as well. So once again, new beginnings. You know what I mean? I definitely feel like there's some type of door that closed for you. A chapter has closed for you. And it's time for you to go ahead and move on up. You know, you do have the Seven of Swords saying you need to be strategic in your doings. It's time for you to be a bit more strategic and learn what you want to do and learn the right things to do, and things will work out in your favor. Okay, something big about strategy. And as I said, being strategic and strategy, I looked up and I just saw a crow. This big old black crow just flew past the window and went into the tree over here. So, you know, there might be something saying that you need to be strategic, you know, at this time, and maybe the crow means something to you. All right, now in your realms of spirit message, you guys have the Wolverine. It says you're a lot tougher than you think that you are, Gemini. You are a lot tougher than you think that you are. And you need to be in that energy. I definitely would. So I do feel like that you had the Five of Swords saying that you're going to get some type of clarity. Things are going to finally start making sense again, where things felt a lot really off. And things were like, man, I'm suffering right now. You're coming to the end of your suffering. Things are going to start making sense for you at this time. Now, you do have the Word card popping up for you right now. So, the Magician popping up for you right now. So, I feel like that a lot of this is dependent upon you taking action. You taking control of your life, of your reality, and saying, I have everything I need to be successful. Let me just put forth action, okay? I got everything I need for things to succeed in my life. Only thing I need to do now is just put forth action, okay? Be in action and things will work out for me. Now, you have the King of Pentacles for you right now. So I do feel like that there could be a lot of abundance. You guys are going to be able to reach, or maybe you guys are going to be finding love at this time. You know, what's interesting is that you could be manifesting a Taurus into your life. You could definitely be manifesting a Taurus into your life, because the Magician goes up from the Four of Cups down to the King of Pentacles. So it's like, as you might have been thinking and manifesting in your mind these things, and now you finally are going to be able to see the manifestation manifest in the flesh. Okay, that's what I'm seeing right now. Let's go ahead and bring a little clarification for our Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risers. Yeah, man, make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button. If you guys have not, hit the like, the follow, the share button. That way you guys know every time that we go live. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel and tell the channel to let you guys know that I'm live as well, okay? You can click on, when you guys subscribe, you can click on notify or activate all notifications when it comes to this page, and then you'll be guys will be able to see every time we go live. All right, now, if you guys are any of the world's most powerful spell workers, I surround the shaman. I need to get back my lover. I need to get back my my husband, my wife. I need help in the realms of my love, shaman. Can you help me? I most definitely can, okay? We've pulled people back their lover in 1 to 7 days. Usually around the 3rd day, we get you your lover back and you have your person back to you. Now, I've had people where it took about a month, okay? I've had people that took about like a month, But here's the thing: we always get our man. So whether or not it took you a month or not, guess what? You get your person. So it's always best, and then that person also did a payment plan. So it's always best to start with a payment plan. At least try something, so that way you guys can get some forms of movement going in your realms of love. As you start to get these forms of movement in your realms of love, it's going to do nothing but be a snowball effect and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you guys are in a place right now where you're dealing with issues in your realms of love, I want you guys to contact me. Now, I can only accept you if the consultation says yes. Straight up, okay? If the consultation says yes, we can do your working for you, I'm happy. I'm more than happy to do it for you. I'm gonna get paid to do it. Of course, I'm more than happy to do it. But I cannot take you if the consultation says no. Okay, I don't mind giving you $100 back for the consultation if it says no as well. But I cannot take your business if the consultation says no. And that's only for your good. Okay, for your good. I have things set up the way that I have them set up because I enjoy my my good reputation. I enjoy all the good I have going on for myself. And I don't need anything messing that up. So I'd rather use my cards and use my spirits for them to tell me, work with this person, work with that person, work with that person. Do not work with that person, okay? So, and for some of you guys, it's also the spirits will try and tell you it's time for you to let this person go. You could really be so focused on that fact that you don't have this dummy right here that you're missing out on this blessing over here. So sometimes the spirits say no because they're trying to get you to wake up, that you need to leave that situation and move over here towards something even better, All right, so let's go ahead and dive back into the reading for you, Gemini. Let's look into your love. And remember, you guys can always call 682-446-0265. The Shaman, that's 682-446-0265. The Shaman, that's 682-446-0265. The Shaman. Call the Shaman today. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive back into it, man. So like I said, so for you Geminis, you guys have the Nine of Cups clarifying the Hierophant. So yeah, I definitely do feel that you guys need to be in control of your emotions. Especially for those of you guys dealing with issues of love or whatnot. You might feel like you are a very strong, independent woman. And that you are just you, and people need to accept that. But guess what? If you're wanting a strong man, usually strong men don't really want a woman trying to run over them or whatnot. The same way that I would say for you, you probably don't want somebody trying to run over you. So I feel like that you need to be in control of your emotions at this time. I feel like you need to be in control of the emotions, the way that you're feeling, the emotions that you spew out as well. Be in control of your mouth. Don't let words just fly out, or don't fly out the handle towards things. I feel like that if you can do this right here, because I feel like this guy's watching, but if you can do this right here, guy or girl, things will work in your favor. Now we move on down towards the Five of Cups. Five of Cups saying that stop crying over things you can't change. Focus on the positive things in your life. The Empress, High Priestess is just telling us that you need to trust your energy. Trust these thoughts. Trust these things that have already popped in your head that have been telling you something. Trust them. They're telling you something for a reason, and your psychic abilities are really amplified at this time. Now, over the 10 of Swords, we get the 6 of Swords. So I feel like that as you bring a close to some type of negative way of thinking, you're going to be able to move forward. There's going to be a lot of forward, great movement happening for you in your realms of love, baby. Now, in your realms of money, we have the Page of Swords clarifying the 4 of Cups. So now I definitely do feel like that you need to be patient. It's like you're manifesting things and you're putting forth the energy for these manifestations to come into your fruition, and you're doing all the right things or whatnot, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Riser. But it's almost like, you could be a little bit impatient. So I feel like you kind of need to watch. Just watch. Be patient. Just watch. I feel like that as you watch, you're going to be able to see the fruits of your labor coming in for you, okay? Over the Death, we have the 2 of Wands. So, yeah, allowing things to close out and not being scared, but taking control of your reality. Really taking control of your world, I feel like it's going to work in your favor so well, Gemini. Now, last but not least, we have over the 7 of Swords, we have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like you need to be strategic and plan. Okay, make your plans. If you know, my father would always say, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you need to make sure that you're making your plans before you're moving forward. I feel like being strategic at this time is something that's going to bring success into your life. All right, now we have over the realms of spirit message. We have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of clarification that's going to be coming in for you at this time. Now, this clarification is going to really put you back on drive mode. You might have needed this for a while. Whatever clarification is going to come to you, because it's going to give you some type of a boost. It's going to give you some type of a boost or some type of a push, making you go harder in the things that you're trying to do. Okay. Now, then we have the Magician clarified by the King of Cups. So I definitely do feel like that the Magician is saying that you have everything you need to do to be successful, but sometimes you got to be patient as well. Sometimes we're doing everything we can to be successful, but we have to still be patient. You know what I mean? When it's your time, it's your time. Now you have the Judgment in reverse in the King of Pentacles, so the Taurus. So it could definitely be a Taurus that's coming to your life that's not a Taurus from your past, but a new Taurus Gemini. So definitely could be a somebody coming in for you. Now, this could be a Taurus this could as well be like somebody from your past, but maybe like somebody that you didn't date. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody's like somebody you didn't date, but like a friend or something like that. Now, for others of you guys, this could be somebody that you were interested in, that you wanted to date. Maybe you wanted to date this Taurus, and you guys never did. You were interested in this person, but things never just kind of went there. You know what I mean? Is what I'm getting for you at this time. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. Let me know that for you in the comments down below, Gemini. Now, that's what I got for you, Gems. We got Cancer that we're going to go ahead and knock out after this right here. First things first, if you guys have not got it on the worst post powerful spell workings, definitely contact me today so we can get you guys fixed the ball rolling, okay? Oftentimes, people will contact me for my $5,000 obsession spell. It's a very great spell, or they'll contact me for my $10,000 domination spell. If you're dealing with somebody who's in another relationship that you can't seem to lock this person down, my domination spell is so powerful, it will do that for you, okay? Now, my workers come with a money-back guarantee. I definitely don't mind doing that for you guys, because I as well go off of results, okay? Not off of just my workers, but my results, all right? So, we're only giving you guys the best witchcraft and the best magic. It's not only me that's doing your magic when you guys purchase from Surrounding Summon, but we have a team in different locations who are as well doing workings for you as well. That way, no one can pinpoint where your magic is coming from. We have you coming from every single angle, So if you're wanting to work with the world's best at doing witchcraft and spells for you to advance your life, you guys want to contact me today at 682-446-0265. And I don't say the best to be cocky, but to work one-on-one with me for 12 months is $300,000. I don't know anyone else who's doing that. I don't know anyone else who has done that, but I have, okay? That takes magic in itself. So if you guys are really wanting something real, something effective that will really work for you, okay, you can call me. I'm the best. Nobody's going to be able to do it like how I can do it, okay? And if you can find somebody, show them. I would love to meet them, tell you that much. I would love to meet them, but I just never seen nobody do it on the scale that I've done it on. You know what I mean? Just being real. Okay, just go ahead and see what else we got for the Cancers. Then we're going to do this for Cancer, and then we're going to go ahead and switch over and end this for today. Then tomorrow we'll pick back up on you Leos, Virgos, Libra, and Cancer. We're looking to you guys on tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody in the live. And so, like I said, you guys go over to, didn't want to give you 2 cards. I'll give them to you. You guys make sure you guys have your TikTok ready, because we will be going live on TikTok after this right here. We will end the live and then go live on TikTok, where we'll be doing our readings, but as well, we'll be doing the winning prizes. I forgot what the name of it is. I just had a brain fog, okay? I had serious brain fog there first thing. We're going to be doing our TikTok battles, okay? TikTok battles. What we're going to be doing. As we're doing the TikTok battles, you guys, I promise you, It's gonna be lit. We always have, but TikTok battles are always fun. You know what I mean? We always have a good time on the TikTok battles. Straight up. There we go. Okay, let's get back to you guys real quick. Cancer, it's your turn. How long have you been doing this for? I've been doing this month for like ever. But I started like professionally 2019, and then it took off in 2020. No, I started 2018, and then it took off in 2020. It's like as soon as I took it seriously, this shit just took off. So you know, if you guys are interested in tarot, I definitely suggest you guys take some time to do the learning. Get some tarot books or contact me for some of the resources I have that teach you tarot. Because I have the cheat codes, okay? You know what I mean? I'm going to help you to be able to learn tarot and learn it fast, but at the same exact time, I'm going to help you to not have to do as much work, you know, through our subconscious audio spells, you know what I mean? All right, so let's see what we got for our Cancerians. What we got for you Cancerians at this time? Are we to the afterlife? Yeah, yeah. All right, so now we have children popping up for you. It says your love life is being affected by children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so this could be with you know, your childhood. Okay, something that you went through in your childhood that's blocking you. This could actually literally be your children blocking you at this time, Cancer. It doesn't have to be, you know, or this could be you not getting along with somebody else's children that could be causing some type of difficulties for you in terms of love at this time. Get out the way. So you know, we're just going to start off with the Seven of Pentacles. So you could be looking at other people's relationships right now and feel like, oh, my relationship sucks. Everybody else is so happy. They're traveling, doing all this other type of lovey-dovey stuff, and I got nothing. You know, or you could be in the energy of everyone else has a relationship and I'm just single out here. Everybody has friends and I'm just alone out here. I feel like you kind of need to change that energy because it's like there's two on the way for you. You know what I mean? You're going to be going to a very positive place if you can kind of just not focus on what you don't have, Cancer, and instead, in turn, focus on what you do have. I feel like as you focus on what you do have, that's when things are going to really go so much well for you, so much better for you, okay? Now, we also have to go from the Seven of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles popping up for at this time. So I definitely do feel like that there is a lot of abundance in the realms of love. You know, so this could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I feel like they're going to be a very abundant person. I feel like this person might come from money, or maybe this person, this person might come from money, or this person just makes good money. Okay, definitely can make good money. So I feel like that you need to put an end to a negative way of thinking. You know, you could be blocking yourself right now. Like, for instance, it could be that you think that your children are going to be a problem. You know. Like, this guy won't like me because I have 6 children, so he's not going to like me because I have 6 children. But I feel like the guy won't even care, or maybe this girl's not going to like me because I have so many children. I have 6 children and 7 baby mamas. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person isn't going to like me, but it's like the opposite. This person's going to be like, oh, you know, you fit me perfectly. We match each other perfectly. I love you, boo boo cakes. You know, all that shit. You know, I feel like that you just need to put an end to your way of thinking because you're thinking negative, and things can be so much better for you. Okay. All right, let's look at you in realms of money. I just gave you guys 2 cards, Cancer. It says reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you do like. And then you have wealth that says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning, okay? Which I definitely feel like you should be doing at this time, investing in yourself, doing things like getting my Clauneck money spells, my Lucifuge money subconscious trainings, getting on these type of money spells that are made to make you like 30K monthly. You want to get on that, okay? It's only like $555. Get that right there. Comes to the money back guarantee. You're guaranteed to start making from 10 to 30K monthly. I would get on it. It's like a win-win. Okay, so investments. I do feel like that finances are going to be balancing out for you, Cancer. Finances are really going to balance out for you. You're going to start to notice these things balance out for you. It might start with your emotions. I feel like I feel like it's going to be sort of balance out because you're focused at this time. Like you can be very focused. You can be like, all right, I know what I need done. I know what I need to do, and I'm going to do it. So I'm working towards this. I feel like that focus is what's going to bring in a success for you. You do have the King and Queen of Swords popping up for you at this time. So this could have to do with something in the realms of love or a partnership that you're very focused on doing something so that way things can work out in that area. I also do feel like that you need to keep your eyes in the future, but your head in the present, okay? Eyes in the future, but your head in the present. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel like you need to be paying attention to your surroundings and the things that you're doing at this time to advance, while at the same exact time planning ahead for where you're trying to get to in the future. Okay, so moving logic right now so that we can have the best things for where you're at. All right. Now we have the dog that popped up. This dog has popped up a lot today. So the dog says your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters right now. We can fix that for you. So you have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the, or you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Strength in the World card. We haven't done clarifications yet. So I definitely do feel like that it looks like things can be good for you when it comes towards your finances. It looks like things can definitely be good for you. I feel like you're in this place of independence. I feel like you're in a place of growth right now as well. So there could be things trying to rise against you, but you have the power to keep pushing forward. Like for instance, this could be a person who's wanting to take from you, a person who's wanting you to do something at this time that you don't necessarily want to do, and you don't have to do it, okay? So I definitely do feel like that you need to be in the energy of showing off your strength. This could also say that you could be in the energy of showing off your strength right now. Like people can be seeing how strong you are when it comes to certain things. You have the will, you have the World card popping up for you right now. So I do feel like that with this World card opening up for you, that things are just how it sounds, opened up. So you can really focus your directions anywhere. As opposed to below, we have 11 and 11 popping up, so it could be 11 portal open up for you at this time. Because we do have the Lionsgate portal at this time. All right, let's go ahead and get a little clarification for this real quick. Spirits of divination, familiar spirits, angels, spirit guides, all my spirits. Go ahead and give us the answers that we're seeking at this time. Now, if you guys haven't, make sure that you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? Make sure that you guys have not only hit the like, the follow, the share button, but that you guys have as well sent your gifts in or all that good stuff as well, okay? So let's go ahead and dive into it real quick and see what we got for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, yeah, I really would not be focused on negative energy because I feel like you're going to produce more, okay? You have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So I do feel like that, you can be really focusing on focusing on what you don't have is going to cause so much more negativity in what you do have. So I feel like you need to change your thoughts, change the direction of where you're placing your attention at this time in realms of love. I do feel like something good is going to be coming in for you. It could be a lot of communication, a lot of like family time or communication coming in for you. When it comes to your realms of love as well. So this could have to do with like a family reunion or a birthday or not a birthday, but maybe a birthday because we are. Are we past Cancer season? I think we're past Cancer season. We're in Leo season, so yeah, not a birthday or something like that. But this could be something like coming in for you at this time. Now you have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords. So I feel like as you bring a close to some type of negative way of thinking in the realms of love, that's when things are going to move on for you. But you got to bring this close in some sort of way that you're thinking right now, because as you do that, that's what's going to make it all make sense. All right, now over the Two of Swords, we have the Four. Over Two of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords. I do feel like that you guys need to go within yourself at this time. Really figure out what is your goal when it comes to your finances. What is your goal when it comes to your career? What are you trying to do at this time? And then take forth action to do it. Now, you guys also have the Judgment clarifying the Queen of Wands. So I do feel like that you guys need to be fixing your eyes on where you're going, and that there could be some past karma or some past energies coming back to assist you at this time. This could be old energies, old spiritual energies, old friends, old actual people, whatnot. But I do feel like there is some past energy wanting to come back to help you at this time. Okay, let's go ahead and dive over into the last part we got for your career, which is the Page of Swords clarifying the King of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you need to be very logical at this time. I feel like you need to not be too hasty, though. You don't have to rush in things, but more so watch and observe and then strike as the king. You know what I mean? So like watch and observe, and if you see like you're wasting a whole bunch of money in this area that you thought that you were going to be able to use to lose the weight or something, I don't know. And so then you end up wasting a whole bunch of money, and you're like, maybe this thing will work out for me. I'll wait a month. You go through the second week, so nothing happened. You go through the fourth month, nothing happened. Like, I wait one more month to see something happens. You go through the next month, nothing happens. You're like, all right, cut it off. You know, being patient and seeing so that we can get results, then moving forward. And your overall spirit message, you guys do have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. So I definitely do feel like that there is people will be seeing your elevation. You're elevating at this time, straight up, Cancer. You're elevating at this time. And I feel like people are going to be seeing that right there. Over the Strength card, you have the Hermit popping up for you. Not the Hermit, you have the Hierophant popping up for you at this time. So I feel like the spiritual working, some type of spiritual working, if you're getting any sort of spiritual workings, obsession spells, marriage spells, love spells, your workings are going to be very strong right now, okay? I feel like that this has the strength to tame something or tame someone that you've wanted, okay? Now, we also have the world card open. I feel like that you could be blocking yourself from the world because you're in this place of regret, this place of fear, or this place of negative thinking that you keep on thinking about, and you need to release that energy and realize that the world is open for you and you can go so many different directions. I feel like as you start to do that right there, that's what's going to bring all the change in the world for you, baby. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings on today. Now, if you guys have not, make sure you hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have hit the like, the follow, and the share button, you guys will get your reading, or you guys will be able to get your readings done. All right. So now let's go ahead and talk about, if you guys have not, make sure you guys contact me today for the world's most powerful spirit. We do workings like nobody else. We can have your lover back to you in 1 to 7 days, usually by the 3rd day. Okay. We're doing things like on scales that nobody else is doing. All right. Like for instance, I have a package for $300K. I don't know anybody else doing that right there. I haven't seen anyone else sell, let alone I haven't seen anyone else sell one of those like I have sold mine. Okay. So, you know, we have the world's greatest workers for those of you guys who are in need. Hit me up at 682-446-0265. You guys can see it going across the screen if you guys are watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram down here. But 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. I'd love to help you guys out with whatever's going on if I can. Remember, you guys have to do a consultation first. Now, consultations are $100, and that will tell us if we can do this or we can't do this. We're going to do a reading for you as well. We're going to really dive into it and see what's going on. But that's going to tell us everything is during your consultation, okay? So contact me today, 682-446-0265. It's Surround the Shaman. You guys head over to my TikTok. We're about to go to TikTok and do our battles now, okay? We're going to go over TikTok, do battles. So make sure you guys head over there. We're going to continue doing Zodiac readings and everything in there as well, guys, okay? It's your boy, Surround the Shaman at 36 God. Peace.